Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Eddie Marcus, spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. Today I'm going to have the opportunity, I don't want to know if it's a pleasure or not, but it is a necessity to share with you a message that I have shared perhaps several years ago. The need for such a message existed then, and now it is needed even more. My subject is people of color must rise up to save America. People of color must rise up to save America. America is on a path of physical, economic, and social destruction. And it is by whites in their efforts to remain superior, and this to others. Its main supporters are Republican lawmakers. Many of KKK acting men, such as Trump or DeSantis or Abbott, to name a few. There are as many good white people as there are good black people. But in America, white is associated with destruction, with slavery and poverty, with brutality and murder, extortion and hatred and racism and bigotry. Now, good white folks and good black folks for over 247 years have not been able to prevent this or to squash it. Now, whites want to do a reboot when America was a great demonic nation, a monster, back to its beginning. However, there is another group of renowned people. They are the black race and people of color that believe and honor a superior power above that which some call as the white devil. Unfortunately, when these such people raise their voices, a bullet hits them to preserve America's evil standards. It is time now for such a people to materialize and save America from its greatest evil, that of the country has ever known. We hear what they propose, beginning with the devil of evil, killing those that won't lick his boots. You've heard that. You hear it on social media every day. They repeat it to you. And others want to put others out to the pasture with the rest of the animals. This is what whites offer. On the other hand, blacks want to assure that everyone that enjoy their bodies, that enjoy food and housing, that enjoy education and health care, that enjoy transportation and infrastructure and everything else, those that enjoy just what I mentioned, or those that will enjoy, or everyone wants to enjoy, they must play a role in the production, in the maintenance, and the distribution of goods and services that the nation's people have determined as important for our well-being. Now, this is not just said, but it is met by assuring that everyone has a job. Ain't that something? Black people saying that everybody that benefits from the things of life got to have a job, got to have a career. They got to participate. But the career that they have, the job that they have, it is chosen by them. And it is a job that gives them their greatest joy in performing. This includes and it addresses in every area associated with meeting the needs, with meeting the wants and the desires of the people. Now, this allows for peace, not hatred and racism and bigotry. This allows for freedom, not bondage to debt, rules, and regulations that hurt you or me or one another. This allows for prosperity, not poverty and crime and violence. This allows for joy, not misery, despair, and trials. This allows for happiness, not greed or weeping or torment. This allows for living your dreams, not sleeping on dreams and living nightmares. Now, white people of power, and I said white people of power, not all white people, but white people of power know that blacks are aware and that they can save America. This is not what white power wants. White power wants power. Blacks who have been captives want to set the captives free, and they know how, by doing to others what they didn't do to them. For those of you who didn't get it, by not doing to others what others did to them. You see, we understand, and I understand, and I'm sharing with you an understanding that what I'm talking to you about requires change. And change means ending monopoly power for universal power, which translates into happiness. You are boss of you, loving what you do, and everyone appreciates it and needs it, and you are satisfied. Power says to hell with that idea. However, the choice has always been with the people. The difference today is a major difference has been offered into the picture. What you have heard here, have you ever heard any politician or political candidate step out there? Any president? Any people demanded it? No, to all of it. But the question becomes, why not? Why haven't the people, why haven't you wanted to experience heaven on earth? Is it because of the training? That training denounced it, like trying to denounce the existence of America's slavery? Well, you still can overcome. You were taught English, but you have learned every other language, Spanish, French, German, just to name a few. Now, good white people are going to have to join good black people and support the empowerment of themselves and their choices that will offer a result whereby each participant can raise their fist and say, I'm satisfied. We must always reject any power that projects itself as best for everyone, though others disagree from the evidence that they have. I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, is that all of our lives we have seen pain and suffering. And we've had people cry out, and we've had others say, I can. But we know it hasn't. So the thing before us is, do we continue this path or do we change? I suggest that change has the answer and not the path that we're on. And I suggest that it is a plan that allows each individual to play a part, make them examples of what is required, and that is that each of us play a part. We protect each other. We determine what the outcome is. And that in order for us to come to a conclusion that is what we seek, is that we each seek the same things. We each seek the same things. in whatever way it is required for us to each seek the same things that works for us and brings no pain or suffering to any of us, probably is right on with the right on. But until then, the truth must stand up for what is right. Change, my friends, is necessary. And as long as we find somebody to give us some more of why we should stay the way we are, and we stay the way we are going exactly where we are destined to go. And that is to more and more of what it is that you're running from. I want to leave it there. And thank you so very much for giving me this your time on this morning. Bye-bye.